And today, of course, we are here, all of us as a community, to break ground on yet another neighborhood park, this time right here in the beautiful community of Mira Mesa. And it is great to see so many of our community leaders here with us today. And I want to thank just a few of you by name. I want to thank first and foremost my friend and colleague on the City Council, Councilmember Chris Cate, who's doing a remarkable job here. I want to thank Herman Parker, our Director, of course, of City's Park and Recreation Department. I want to thank Mark Nasser, our Deputy Director in our Public Works Department, and Bruce Brown, Vice Chair of the Mira Mesa Rec Council. And I know we also have a few coaches here tonight who are going to be excited about getting some new ball fields. And I can tell you, it's there's nothing that looks better with new fields and new park. This park has served, as I think all of us know, this neighborhood very well for several decades. So really, we're here to give it a much-needed makeover. And we're kicking off a 3-phase project that will expand and improve nearly every aspect of this great community park. And in later phases, it'll include a skate park, aquatic center, new playgrounds, and of course, a new rec center. And all of us have made investments in our neighborhoods a top priority as we've looked not only for the last couple years, but the years ahead. And as our economy gets better here in San Diego, the revenue that we collect as a city is being put right back into neighborhood services, right back into wonderful assets like the Mira Mesa Rec Center. We're going to be doing projects like this throughout the city of San Diego over the next several years as we're making sure a new generation of families, our kids, adults, seniors have the type of recreational amenities that they deserve. This first phase of the Mira Mesa Community Park expansion is going to include new multi-purpose ball fields for baseball and soccer. There's going to be new dugouts, new fences, new bleachers, and new landscaping. And we're also going to put in several new features, including picnic tables, canopies, benches, bicycle racks, and a brand new concessions building. But like I said, that's just the beginning of this park's transition. There's going to be a lot more to come. And I want to thank particularly the hardworking employees of our Park and Recreation and Public Works departments for really helping to make this project a reality, knew the asset that we have right here in the heart of Mira Mesa, and knew the opportunity to make this truly a jewel. And I can't wait to see it happen. Today, of course, we're breaking ground. I can't wait when we come back here when we see the finished project. And now I'd like to introduce somebody who's been on the job for a year. It's hard to believe, an entire year as of this week, but who's really a tireless advocate for this community here in Mira Mesa, and that's Councilmember Chris Cate. Chris?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and thank you, everyone. It's really an honor to be here today. And when I got into office a year ago, it was definitely the #1 priority by so many of our community leaders to make sure that we saw this through and that we were going to get to this day where we're going to break ground, start construction on this beautiful, beautiful project, and see it all the way through, and not only for this phase, but the future phases as well, too. And so I stand by all of our leaders making sure that we can make that happen. So it's an honor to be here, and because we understand the importance of communities that have great parks. And as the mayor said, that this is truly an asset and a treasure in Mira Mesa. We have to make sure that we do right and making sure that it gets the facelift and upgrades that it needs, not only for the folks who've been advocating for so long, but our children as well, too, and seeing this all the way through. So it's truly an honor to have this park get the process underway and making sure we're getting construction going. I also want to thank a few folks as well, too, who I got to meet along the way during my time here at Mira Mesa. Dennis Conzimas, with Mira Mesa Little League, Julius Hitchens with the Mira Mesa AYSO, and two folks that are probably one of the most tireless advocates for Mira Mesa in general, both Bruce Brown and Joe Frichtel. Thank you so much for all that you're doing every single day on behalf of Mira Mesa, making sure this gets all the way through. So thank you very much. I'm really, really excited that this project is getting underway. I can't wait to see the finished product. Thank you very much again, and it's my pleasure to introduce Herman Parker, our Park and Recreations Director.
Well, thank you very much. On behalf of the City of San Diego Park and Recreation Department, it's indeed an honor to be here today. We're really excited about this groundbreaking activity today. We're going to be breaking ground on a beautiful new park that's going to feature a lot of wonderful new recreation amenities with new ball fields and walking trails and play areas and shaded areas. It's going to be a wonderful amenity to the community. I want to thank the Mira Mesa Recreation council, especially members Jeff Stevens, Joe Fritchell, as well as Bruce Brown, who have worked so closely with staff and collaborated very well with staff in terms of bringing this park to a reality. I want to thank them for their dedication, their enthusiasm, and their hard work to bring this park to fruition, and all of the other wonderful programs that we have worked with them on over the years. We're really excited about today, and with that, I also would like to say a special thank you to Mr. Nagelvoort, I see our Public Works Director here, and I just want to thank him. But we collaborate and work with James so closely on many of these projects, and I just thought it was really important to say thank you and recognize him for being here. With that, I'm going to introduce Mr. Mark Nazar, Deputy Director of Public Works Department.
Thank you, Herman. And on behalf of Public Works Department, we are also very excited to be part of this project. And we couldn't have done this, of course, without the support and leadership of the Mayor and Councilmember Kate's teams, and also with the support of the Mira Mesa Rec Council and Bruce Brown's team. Also want to recognize as members of the team, the design builder team of TB Panic, the contractor, and ASR Landscaping Architecture, the consultant. So we are entrusting them with making sure that this gets done to the quality that is deserving of this community. And also the project manager, Anna Del Rincon, and the inspector, Zina Romani. We want to thank you also for your hard work, and we look forward to seeing you a little over a year from now here again for the completed project.